I remember firing up Doom 3 for the first time back in 2004 and being absolutely terrified. It's funny because when you fire up a horror game and sit down to play it, you know what you're getting into. You know you're in a room in your house, you're safe, these creatures or demons aren't real, and it's just a game. Somehow though, that doesn't really help you feel less terrified. Developers have managed to bottle the essence of fear and imbue it into their games, creating some truly nightmarish atmospheric horror titles. Part of what drives fear in humans is the unknown. We don't know what something is, so it terrifies us. That's what makes games like Scorn kind of effective at doing its job. Gameplay and story aside, I want to talk about the overall feeling the game creates while you play it. In a weird mishmash of mechanical and fleshy vibes, it does a job of making you feel uneasy extremely well. But as you progress in the game, that feeling of unease sort of goes away, because it never lets off the gas in terms of trying to keep you afraid. So you end up getting used to it, if you may. Games like Doom 3, Resident Evil, Phasmophobia,
Oh my god, oh my god, open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door!
and Amnesia all do a great job of making you feel terrified, giving you a short reprieve of feeling great, then they snatch that feeling away from you again, rinse and repeat. Doom's mechanic where you could either have your weapon out or your flashlight, but never both, unless you modded it of course, was amazing. You make that choice, safety via firepower, or safety via being able to see into every nook and cranny around you. It's that drip-fed fear opposed to the belt-fed fear that keeps that feeling of unease going strong.
Follow me. Come on, hurry. They took my baby.
Halfway through Scorn, I was already acclimatized to my surrounding environment. Sure, the areas looked kind of different, wasn't anything to keep me uneasy like the other games I mentioned. Hunting ghosts and Phasmophobia, trying to survive in Resident Evil, and trying to hide and or outrun lunatics and Amnesia always keeps you on edge. But the thing in common they all have is how they dangle the safe feeling from time to time and then snatch it away. Another integral part of what makes a horror game good is the audio design. I'm talking about the music and sound effects. Scorn has great audio. It's like the audio designer asked the head of the project how gross and fleshy they wanted all the sounds to be, and the response was just, yes. The ambient music sets the tone of the game well, and the weird uneasy feeling it tries to create, well, mission accomplished. Audio, or the lack of, can make or break the feeling of dread you're supposed to feel, versus the one you actually are feeling. If you would replace any scary moment in gaming, kept the sound, but changed the music, I guarantee you it would remove any sense of fear you originally felt or would have felt.
Follow me.
Never mind. I think that made it worse. I challenge you to try it out. You might be surprised. Watch a video of a scary gaming moment that you've ever had in your life, and at the same time have another window open and play a funny song. Watch the video clip with the funny song attached, and tell me how scary that is to you. Once you capture the essence of what makes a good horror game, it's a pretty hard thing to hold on to. The few studios who have managed to pull it off tend to keep pulling it off because they've managed to ride the lightning, so to speak. I'm excited to see what the future holds for horror games, other than remakes like Dead Space, and another game I'm looking forward to, Callisto Protocol. At the end of the day, it's a good time to be a gamer.